Microphone's going to be live. Don't talk. Zoom in just on the clock, please. Clock and scoreboard. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. My phone cord, please. It should be in my backpack. And power cord for this computer. Backpack. No. Run them behind us. All these cords on the table are needed for the broadcast.
What's going on for 5 seconds?
What are you doing now?
Boss, I like it.
Upload this without Wi-Fi. Why? Why does Google Drive need Wi-Fi? Why can't I bypass that? I want to upload it anywhere where I can retrieve it from here. This system won't let me on Facebook. It won't let me on Yahoo. But it's letting me on the Google Drive, but I can't. Apparently you can't do all over the place. Nobody's even using it. Isn't that funny? Now what happens? Shouldn't be. Send. Does this mean white or green? Nothing coming. No, it's not on my drive. It's on my phone. No, it can't because it won't upload without Wi-Fi. I just went over that. No, it says it's sent. I just did. Okay, well, we're not going to worry about it. It's obviously not going to work. Okay? Alright, get yourself ready for that. Alright. After this, we're getting out of here. We're getting our restroom break done, getting your concession done, and we're coming back. We're going to go out this way. Yeah. No, we're both. You can't sit up here the whole time. No. It'll be fine. And I can show you how to get starting lineups. I'll show you how that works. So, do we know whose iPad this is? Oh, okay. It's not on or anything. Oh, okay. You want it, Coach? up. So it slid down to 5. Turn it back up. Why are we putting up the ceiling now? The center of your shot is up here. Every now and then I'm going to mention this picture and you got to be able to show it. Back up, back up. Let's see, let's relax this up. Okay, so he's right here. Now, but when you play this one, it's on the same layer as your clock. You got to turn your clock back on when we're done, okay? Does that make sense? See, now the clock's gone. Right? Make sense? Okay. You just always got to be aware of your layers. It seems like you get flustered when we start. Everything is in its own spot. Okay?
I was like, wow.
We usually eat the bucket while there.
Remember, anytime you change it, you got to take your shot. Otherwise, it won't take effect. Show the band, show anything. Move the camera. Do something. Do it on your own. Don't make me talk. Tighten up your... No, that's not good. Tighten up your rotator. No, right there, yep. So then put it where you want it and then tighten it. Okay, just stay off the table because you're bumping that camera. Hi, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Rib Lake, Wisconsin, as we get you set for boys basketball. Here is Marawood crossover basketball action here tonight. It is the visiting Stratford Tigers taking on the home Rib Lake Redmen here, and Jason Zaleski here. Welcome to the V&H Automotive pregame show. V&H located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97. V&H is a short drive from anywhere. Browse hundreds of vehicles online now at vhautos.com. Pick out your favorite and take it for a test drive right away tomorrow morning. Tell them you heard about it all on Zaleski Sports. All right, so Rib Lake comes into this one at 16-2. They are 11-2 in the Marawood North Conference. The Stratford Tigers are a perfect 17-0. They are in first place in the Marawood South. So look at it like that. These are two first-place teams going at it together here in Rib Lake tonight. Again, Rib Lake with a 16-2 overall record. Last time out was on Monday, February 10th, and they beat Abbotsford 70-44. The last time we were here was against Auburndale, and Auburndale got the better of Rib Lake back on January 23rd, 61-47. Of course, Stratford beat Auburndale on January 3rd, 61-34. So I'll let you do your own math there if you're in the high school sports prediction game, which I am not, but that's one way you can possibly take a look at things here tonight. Last time out for Stratford was last week, Friday, February 7th. They beat Chequamegon 80-38. We'll talk about all that and more coming up as we continue our V&H Automotive pregame show here for Rib Lake. Jason Zaleski here, Rachel Zaleski on the ones and twos today. Brought the star power with tonight and make sure we get our way here up in Rib Lake today. Of course, we walked right through the door and everybody said, "Hey, Rachel, come on in." That's how that worked out. But we're excited for this one here tonight to see if Stratford can continue their unbeaten season. This is exactly how they began the 2018-2019 season. They were undefeated all the way until sectional semifinals, losing to Wisconsin Dells. But tonight they come into this one undefeated at 17-0. Rib Lake is at 16-2. Phillips second place in the Marawood North at 8-5. And Stratford beat Phillips back on January 24th, 63-43. We will have starting lineups and a little bit more information about this game in just a little bit as we continue our V&H Automotive pregame show here from Rib Lake. V&H Automotive is a short drive from anywhere, located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97. Browse hundreds of vehicles online now at vhautos.com. Pick out your favorite, take it for a test drive tomorrow. We'll be back to Rib Lake for starting lineups after this.
V&H Automotive, you'll get the best price and best selection on all Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Ram, Dodge, and Jeep models guaranteed. At V&H, our friendly staff is always ready, here to serve you. No pressure, no gimmicks, just great deals, great service, and the best vehicles in central Wisconsin. Come see why our customers rate us #1.
V&H Automotive, a short drive from anywhere, or visit us at vhautos.com.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
For me, college is about more than hitting the books. And at Mid-State Technical College, I get the whole college experience. Live in a dorm? Bam. There's a meal plan? Tasty. I could join a student organization? Hi. Or intramural sports. Plus, I can study abroad while earning college credit. And the cost for all of this? No brainer. So don't wait. Apply today.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. There are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
Clemmy Sales in Stratford is your hometown Chevrolet dealer. You won't get any high-pressure sales tactics from us. We simply offer great deals on quality, brand-new Chevrolet vehicles. We also have a great selection of pre-owned vehicles and expertly staffed service departments for all your repair and maintenance needs. Small-town hospitality, just like your grandfather remembers. That's why people keep coming back, time and time again, for their next new vehicle. Experience small-town service like no one else can deliver at Clemmy Sales in Stratford.
All right, welcome back here to Rib Lake as we continue our V&H Automotive pregame show. Starting lineups being announced for the visiting Stratford Tigers, and we'll go through those starting lineups with you here. Number 1 is a senior 6-foot guard, Teddy Redmen. Redmen averaging 10.8 points per game this season. Number 11 is Chandler Schmidt. Chandler averages 11 points per game as a 6'3" senior. And as a senior heavy, all 5 starters tonight for the Tigers are seniors. Number 12 is Dawson Danon. He's a 6'3" guard. Vaughn Bright, 6'5", wears number 22. And Ben Barton averages 15.9 points per game. A 6'6" center, wears number 24. For Rib Lake, Levi Ewan wears number 2. He's a 6-foot senior, averages 18.2 points per game. Devin Vlock is a 6'4" senior. He wears number 3. Number 15 is Stephen Petkow. Petkow is a 6'5" senior, averaging 11.8 points per game. Ryan Patrick, a 6'2" junior, wears number 22. And Nick Gersberger averages 15 points per game. He is a 6'3" senior. He wears number 34 for the Rib Lake Redmen. All right, well, Rachel, I think it's set here. Basketball is upon us as we conclude our V&H Automotive pregame show. V&H, located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97. V&H is a short drive from anywhere. Browse hundreds of vehicles online at vhautos.com. Pick out your favorite. Take it for a test drive tomorrow. Tell them Zaleski Sports told you all about it. V&H Automotive. All right, Bright and Gersberger line up in the circle, and the tip goes the way of the Redmen, brought down by Petkow. And we are off and running here in Rib Lake. Get your scoreboard up. Ewan looks, dishes to his left, gets that out to Vlock. Vlock 3 on the way, off the top of the backboard and out of bounds. It will stop the clock there, and Stratford will take possession. Rachel, huge audience out there. How about that, huh? Yeah, one of our biggest of the season here so far. Still time, though, to let your friends, strangers, and neighbors know that live sports is on Zaleski Sports right now. Let them know so they can watch. Don't be selfish. They can watch, too. Dump into Barton, kick back out to Schmidt. Schmidt, 20-footer off the front of the rim. Barton with the rebound. Second chance points here for the Tigers. No. Bright on the third try. No. Ball still loose. Stratford still with it. Bright one more time. Over 2. No, but he's fouled in his way up. As Stratford controlling the paint here on their first possession. That foul will go on Gersberger, his first, team first. Vaughn Bright to the line for 2. And the first for Bright off the back of the rim, no good. And that one goes, so Bright hits 1 of 2. And the Redmen come back down with the ball. Ewan with it here. He looks at Bright, gets a screen from Patrick, goes other side, now step back. Had an opening, but Bright flew at him, closed that off. Gersberger works around through Vlock, down to Ewan on the far wing. Bright looks after him. Now Ewan on the drive, quicker than Vaughn. And then the pass deflected in the hands of Redmen. Redmen's got 4 red men in front of him. Kicks it back out, now looks inside to Bright. Now takes it in the lane himself with Vlock on him. Stop the dribble, kick out. Danon 3 on the way, got it. Early 4-0 lead here for the Tigers. Now Ewan with Barton off the switch on him. Bright flies at Gersberger, flew right past him. Ewan off a flying Danon, the flying Tigers. Redmen, he's got Bright in front of him. And now throws it, and it's going to be a backcourt violation as he was bumped out of bounds. And his momentum was carrying him this way. He didn't have any other choice with it, really, except just to eat it going out of bounds, and just decided to throw it towards the Ribley basket. You probably don't want to do that, but a lot to be decided in a nanosecond there. Ewan gets it to Petkow. Petkow stopped by Danon. Kick back out to Vlock, and then in the hands of Gersberger. Motion offense here for Riblake. Stratford's straight-up man defense. And backing in on Bright is Gersberger. Lost his dribble. Now Vlock on the drive. Kicks out to Gersberger. And Redmen looking to get into any kind of rhythm here. And as I look to the door on the other side, it's standing room only here. A packed field house here in Riblake. Now Ewan with Redmen on him. Redmen, one of the tops in the state in steals, almost had one there. And now Bright gets tangled up with Gersberger. And a jump ball possession arrow points to Stratford. Schmidt will bring it up for the Tigers. Gets it across the timeline with Vlock staring at him. Out to Danon on the far wing. Up top now to Bright. Bright works it around the arc to Redmen. Now Barton was doubled down on. Schmidt, that three-pointer is blocked by Petkow. Gets it back, then loses the ball under the legs of Gersberger, and it rolls out of bounds. It went right through the wickets of Nick Gersberger, and Gersberger, maybe a leg hair touched it, but apparently not, as it'll go the way of Riblake. Went right through his legs, though. Now Ewan works around Bright. Double clutch past Redmen. Couldn't get the shot to go off the backboard. Danon with the rebound. Outlet pass to Teddy. Teddy on the drive. Shows ball. Left hand and good. Played 3.5 minutes here in Riblake. All Stratford so far, 6-0. Danon with a three, Bright a free throw, and that layup by Redmen. All 6 points here. Riblake still looking for their first basket. In it comes to Patrick. Worked all the way in the corner to Vlock. Corner three, no. And rebound ripped away from Barton, but last off to the hands of Petkow. And Tigers will inbound. Bill Geiger, new subscriber on the channel tonight. Hey, Bill, thanks for watching. Chat box is open down below. If you want to tell us where you're watching from or what you got going on tonight, let us know. As Bright with the rebound, and he was wrapped around from behind by Petkow. It'll be another Riblake foul. This one on Petkow, his first, team second. Foul on the floor. Tigers will inbound. I know a lot of people are watching at the Cellar in Stratford tonight. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching. And an inbound pass goes nowhere. Ewan picks it up, goes to the basket and good. Miscommunication there on the inbound, and Levi Ewan alertly streaked down the court. An easy bucket for the first points of the night for Riblake. Now here's Danon dancing, gives it off to Vanderhoof in the game for the first time. Max Vanderhoof and Cody Miller in for Stratford. Miller with it now. He looks over the top of Gersberger, gets it off to Schmidt. Schmidt kick out. Miller, three on the way is good. So Miller comes in the game, promptly nails a corner three. He's got three. 9-2 Stratford. Vlock with it here, gets off to Ewan. Ewan going to take Bright baseline now, wraps it all the way around to Petkow. Petkow hands off back to Ewan. Three on the way from Gersberger is long. A rebound by Patrick. Can't get the shot to go, and Bright with the rebound. Vanderhoof off the Bright screen. Worked inside to Bright. Bright doubled down and works around the defense of Vlock. And Bright with his first field goal of the day. He's got 3 points. And we get a timeout. Coach Ewan is going to go to the timeout bucket with 12:32 left. It is Stratford 11, Rib Lake 2.
Winter's coming fast, which means it's time to hit the trails. Bill's Service Center has all things you need to stay warm and dry on the trails this winter. With a full selection of jackets, bibs, helmets, boots, casual wear. And don't forget that Bill's is your chainsaw safety gear headquarters. Bill's Service Center is your one-stop connection for all your cold weather riding gear.
Don't freeze your jingle bells off. Get your cold weather riding gear at Bill's Service Center. Bill's Service Center, where the adventure begins.
Click subscribe.
Right,
it's free,
right.
And you'll be notified of future broadcasts so you can watch your favorite teams play on Zaleski Sports.
All right, off the Rib Lake timeout, Coach Ewan talked to her guys. Got to get something figured out here. They trail early, 11-2, 9-point deficit. Not the way Coach had a plan. Talked to Coach Ewan before the game on the sideline, and she agreed with me. Tigers a lot to handle. No surprise to anybody watching this broadcast. Ewan with it on the far wing. Vanderhoof stands on the three-point line, looks at him. Now Ewan dribbles off to his right, directing traffic in front of him as we play under 12 left in the first half. Now Ewan up top, going to take Vanderhoof, cut off there by Danon. Three-pointer on the way from Gersberger. No, offensive rebound and put back in good for Ryan Patrick. So Patrick with his first field goal of the day. He matches Ewan's two. They combine for all 4 Rib Lake points. Now Miller in the corner. Vanderhoof looked inside to Bright. Now is going to dribble to his left and swing it all the way around weak side to Danon. Tigers will flip the court here. Now they free up some space for Bright down low. Bright, though, doubled down by Ewan. He's going to have to kick back out here, I believe. And instead just flips it up, and they call the travel. Hey, Bright was trying to do a little bit too much there. If he gets that ball back out to the perimeter right away on that, when the defense collapses on him, may be able to make something happen. Force the issue there, and turnover. Rib Lake will inbound. Ewan again calling out his offense as he walks the ball up the court. Looking inside was Patrick. Didn't see anything he liked there. Now kicks out to Logan Blomberg in the game for Rib Lake. Ewan stares over the top of the Tigers defense. Now it's Petkow on the drive. Scoop shot, no. And Barton gobbles up the loose ball. Mentioned folks at the Cellar watching this game over in Stratford. You're watching from somewhere else, let us know. Hit us up in the chat box. Or send a picture to the Facebook page of you and all the gang watching today's game. We will put those together in a nice Facebook post later on tonight. Redmen with it here on the near wing. He's got Petkow in front of him. Now it gives off to Schmidt on the other side. And it was Miller on the cut. Schmidt thought he was going left. He went right. Miscommunication there. And Rib Lake again with another trip down the floor. They trail by 7 as we come right at 10 minutes left in the half. We've played 8 and decided nothing. Patrick with it. Kick out there to Blomberg. Now inside it comes. Nice job there as Gersberger rises for the easy basket inside. Coach Schmidt now calls out this play. Vanderhoof starts it, gives it to Redmen. Now down to Barton on the low block. Barton backs into Gersberger. Left hand there was blocked by Petkow. Gersberger picks up the loose change. Redmen almost had the foul, almost had the steal, got neither. Rib Lake still with the ball. 3 on the way. Petkow, no. And ball tipped up by Vanderhoof, and it's Ewan who's going to come away with it. And Rib Lake will get one more shot at it down on this side of the court. Nice effort there by the Rib Lake 5 on the floor to retain possession and get another crack at it here, down by 5. Petkow on the drive. Step dribble hop and ended in nothing. Kick out now to Ewan. Ewan's got Petkow on his left, gives it to him now. Redmen went for the steal, didn't get it. And Blomberg gives back to Ewan. Ewan, 23-footer off the front of the rim. Barton rebound. Quickly down the court come the Tigers. And Stratford comes in undefeated. Rib Lake 2 losses on the year. Talked about that in our pregame a little bit. The 2 losses for Rib Lake. One on January 23rd. We were here, live broadcast of that game against Auburndale. They lost 61-47 and then dropped one back on December 13th to Prentice, 64-54. That's it. All other notches on the belt for the Redmen in the win column. All wins for Stratford here this season. Barton to Bright. Oh boy, those two are tough to handle as they both were down low, but Bright overshot the mark. Now Petkow launches a 3, in and out. Rebound underneath for Gersberger. Couldn't handle it and slips out of bounds. It'll go now to Stratford. Remember to click the subscribe button on the channel. Be alerted to future Stratford broadcasts and all other Zaleski Sports broadcasts as Bright gets the tip in. It's easy, it's free, and you get a little alert that says, hey, game's on, go watch. That's all it is. Coming up on 1,000 of those. Well, actually over 1,000 throughout the whole network, 1,000 on this channel individually, but you can see why. It's easy, it's free, and you'll never miss another game. Gersberger with Barton, 2 hands up, now 2 hands down. Back up. Blomberg passed up the straight on 3, gives it to Petkow, now back to Blomberg as the Redmen work the ball around the perimeter. Now Ewan with Vanderhoof on him, takes him, rises from the elbow, short on that shot. Bright with the rebound. Danon left alone for 3 and gets it to fall in. The second 3 of the game for Dawson Danon. Under 7 left in the half. Fast moving first half, just the one timeout. And that's been it. It's been a pretty fluid game. And it's been mostly Stratford here as they lead by 10. Now 6:40 left in the half. Gersberger with it, looks at Redmen. Redmen looks back at him on the drive. Thinks better of it. Now a little confusion between him and Petkow. Bright went for the steal and didn't get it. He asked for the call. And then Bill Knetter accidentally bounced the ball off of Chandler Schmidt's noggin as he was going to the scorer's table to check in. Oops. It's a birthday today, by the way, as the birthday here for Stratford Tiger head coach Kurt Schmidt. We take a look at Kurt back in his high school basketball playing days. There's Kurt there with the ball, I'm not sure which one he is. But happy birthday to Coach Schmidt as he celebrates a birthday of an unknown number. We'll ask him post-game how old he is. He'll tell us. He'll tell me. Right, Rach? Maybe. I think so. All right, people checking in now. Alpenboy watching from UW Roseville. Go Luke Barton. Luke Barton comments, Luke's not playing tonight. But thanks for watching, Alpenboy. I don't know. Huh?
You're just like
Rachel says, good job, Burgundy. You're just reading from the teleprompter. I am, really. And Brenda Heiser watching from her comfy couch and says, thanks, Zaleski Sports. Thank you, Brenda, for watching. And make sure to tell our sponsors thank you. They're the ones who bring these games completely free, completely live, all year round. Gersberger, 3 off to the left. But make sure to tell the sponsors thanks. Next time you're going to buy that stuff, hit up our sponsors first. I like to use Chips Hamburgers as a good example. You're going to buy a cheeseburger. We're just asking you to buy it from Chips Hamburgers when you need and if you need a champ, as Redmen spins in the lane like a champ. Barton with the rebound, put back up and good. First points of the night for Ben Barton. Again, Luke Barton not playing tonight. Anyway, say thanks to the sponsors in person, or they all have social media accounts. Just send them a note, send them a message. Say thanks for helping to broadcast tonight's game.
And that will make sure they come back, and they come back, we come back, we come back, you get basketball. That's just math, folks. Gersberger in the lane, too strong. Schmidt skies for the rebound. Justin hopped. Go officials. I agree, Justin. And these officials doing a great job again here tonight as Redmen rises for three. A little bit too strong. Lenny Gilbert checks in. Thanks, Lenny, for watching the broadcast. See, Rachel, you tell these folks to check in, and they love it. They love what's going on here. And it's going to be a foul picked up by Vaughn Bright outside the three-point line as Ewan crossed him over. Bright reached in. And Cheryl checks in for Florida. Cheryl happens to know Vaughn a little bit, and maybe Cheryl can give Vaughn some defensive pointers as he got charged with a reach-in foul there. Cheryl also says happy birthday to Coach Kurt Schmidt. That was a pretty nice picture we found of Coach, though, I think. 18-6 Stratford, 4:15 to play, three on the way from Blomberg, and he gets the Rib Lake roll. Nice when you can get that roll on the home gym. And now on the steal the other way, and Petkow with the slam. Petkow throws it down. Here in Rib Lake, the fans go wild, and now the Stratford fans come to their feet as Bright with a three-pointer back on the other end. That ball blocked by Barton. Now the action is intensified. This is what we came here for. Schmidt, no look to Vaughn. No, Vaughn couldn't get it. Now on the putback couldn't. Still fighting for the rebound. Back up. Try number 3, no. Ben Barton, putback. Figure that out. Yeah, Rachel says exciting. That's what she came here for. Oh, Teddy almost had the steal, but he's going to get charged with a reach-in as Petkow was able to hang on to that ball just a tick long enough and for Redmen to be charged with the infraction. Common foul. Right, Justin? Now Luke Barton checks in, watching from St. Paul. Go Kurt, says Luke. Okay. Fun time. Now the alley-oop down to Vlock is good. Nice look there from Petkow down to Vlock. Rib Lake starting to heat up here a little bit. They still trail, though, by 10. But it looks like they're starting to get into the rhythm of this game. They're finding where they can fit in and make some noise, get some points, get some looks. Now the steal from Ewan as he stripped it from the hands of Bright. And then Schmidt on the challenge. Ewan was saying he was in the act of shooting. I don't believe he was, and I don't think that'll be the call, but he asked for it. Looking for the James Harden call there. As Harden gets fouled and about 2 or 3 steps later flings the ball at the basket and they put him on the line for 2. Not the case here in Wisconsin high school basketball. And Barton comes back to the scorer's table. You see him on the bottom of the screen. Now it disappears. He will check in at the next loose or dead ball. Loose ball, maybe a dead ball. Now Ewan dials up a 3 over Danon. Missed that to the right. Rebound, Petkow. Blocked by Bright. And Schmidt and Redmen tangled up with each other, and it's a travel on Schmidt. I said it's starting to intensify here a little bit. Rib Lake, I think, like I said, I think they found their rhythm. Now it's just a matter of can they find an extra 10 points over the next 20 minutes and 19 seconds. That's the part of the math that has not been calculated yet. But Coach Ewan, go to the locker room here in just a bit over 2 minutes, try to line up the abacus to figure out those missing 10 points. Could be less depending on how Rib Lake finishes here over the next 2 minutes. As Blomberg now, the Redmen weave now around the back. Petkow, right hand, no. And he flips it out to Vlock. Vlock, 3 on the way, too strong, and Schmidt with the rebound. Back the other way come the Tigers. Schmidt to the lane, may have twisted an ankle on his way through as something happened. A Maybe a Zion Williamson blown tire on his way through. Not exactly sure what happened there, but they say he was fouled. And it'll be Schmidt. Looks like he's all right. It looks like he may have twisted the ankle coming down, but he's okay. And he'll inbound with 1:40. And Vlock had seen that play on film before as they were going to go off the inbound straight up to Bright, and Vlock got in the way. Turnover here, and now another foul on Redmen as he picks up a cheap one down in the corner. Team foul number 4 for Stratford, so with 91 seconds left in the half, you wouldn't think team fouls would be a problem for the Tigers coming down the stretch. Redmen, though, picks up his second, and he'll go to the bench. Vanderhoof back in the game for Coach Schmidt and the Tigers. Vlock with Schmidt waiting for him. Kicks outside to Ewan. Now Ewan in the lane. Pump fake up, no. Barton with the rebound. Quickly up ahead to Danon. Now Vanderhoof, all the rest of his Tiger teammates get into position. Kick back up to Schmidt up top. Worked around to Danon. Now inside it goes to Bright. Bright's going to work Petkow on the baseline, and put up is good by Vaughn Bright as he spun and turned into the lane. He turned into Petkow, and Petkow's going to get charged with the foul. It's a made basket for Vaughn Bright and to the free throw line for his three-point opportunity. Under 1 minute left in the half. 1 for 2 from the line is Bright today. What? So Petkow will come out with 2 fouls. They won't let him get his third with 58.8 seconds left. In is Patrick for him, and Bright gets that one to rattle in. Now 2 for 3 from the line is Vaughn Bright. Tigers out to their biggest lead of the half by 13, 26-13. In the corner, it's blocked there by Vanderhoof. It'll stay with Rib Blake, but he blocked the shot of Levi Ewan. Ewan on the pump fake got one Tiger to fly past him, but Vanderhoof was there on the help defense. Gersberger dribbles up top. Coach Ewan tells him 30 seconds left. Didn't think they were going to want to hold for one. It seemed like they would have enough time for 2 shots, but Coach Ewan is trying to find just a good shot here, and no Redmen has looked at the rim on this entire possession as they continue to weave around the perimeter. All right, now Coach Ewan says go. So Ewan sets up the play here, and we're holding down by 13, holding for 1 shot. Interesting decision there. 3 on the way from Vlock. Got it! Hits it at the buzzer. All right, so Coach Ewan's strategy pays off. They do get 3. They trim the deficit to 10. And that's where at 2:10, I thought this one was headed for a 10-point game here at halftime. Our halftime score is Stratford 26, Rib Lake 16. We'll be back in just a minute with first half stats. We'll be right back.
Damage or loss is what Marshfield Insurance Agency is all about. We are the area's largest insurance agency, family owned for more than 30 years. An independent agency, we represent more than 40 A-rated insurance providers for home, auto, business, health, life, and more. Contact Marshfield Insurance Agency for a free quote today.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Taqueria El Sol sirve la comida mexicana más auténtica en Wisconsin Central. Taqueria El Sol está en Marshfield, en Avenida South Central y Calle 17. Está abierta cada día. Taqueria El Sol prepara salsa y guacamole cada día y tiene un menú con muchas recetas familiares de México. Taquería El Sol tiene una tienda de comestibles también. Se venden comidas mexicanas secas, refrigeradas y congeladas para ayudarle a servir la comida mexicana, la más auténtica en Wisconsin Central. Taquería El Sol en la Avenida South Central in Marshfield.
Click subscribe. It's free, and you'll be notified of future broadcasts so you can watch your favorite teams play on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm the director at Little Sprouts. Little Sprouts has been a real great community. It's very family friendly. It feels like a big family to me, and being the new director here, I felt very welcomed into the family. I like the smaller family. Everybody knows everybody, and you all get to know everybody in the center, and we do family activities and much of a family atmosphere.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood. All right, back here in Rib Lake, Jason Zaleski here, making sure that you are totally covered here tonight as Stratford leads at halftime 26-16. Thank you to Jennifer Blomberg and other fans in attendance here, Stephen Petka. And we'll go through Petka's scoring and all the rest of the Rib Lake and Stratford scoring here again as we look at Coach Kurt Schmidt on the screen. It is Coach's birthday today. We will find out post-game how old Kurt is today. That will happen. All right, so first for the home Rib Lake, Redmen leading Rib Lake in scoring. Here through the first half of action, Devin Block has 15 points. I'm sorry, 5 points. Get my stats in better order here. There we go. All right, Devin Block with 5 points for the Redmen. 3 points is Logan Blomberg. Levi Ewan has 2 points, along with Ryan Patrick and the aforementioned Stephen Petka. Scoring there for Rib Lake. For the Stratford Tigers leading all scorers, Vaughn Bright has 11 points. Dawson Danon with a pair of three-pointers. He has 6. Cody Miller with 3 points. Ben Barton has 4. And Teddy Redman with 2 points here in the first half. Again, as Stratford leads Rib Lake 26-16 and clearly on their way through one half of play towards win number 18. 18-0 is what they're looking for here tonight. And we take a look here. Luke Barton, again, saying if the team had Alpine Boy, they would win state. I don't know. We got to find out who Alpine Boy is, I think. That doesn't seem like anybody I've ever heard of before. But thanks for Jennifer Blomberg for watching, and we appreciate everybody online watching right now as we continue our halftime show here today. Our Rib Lake Band is going to play us a couple songs here. Just a couple minutes left before we start action in our second half of play. Highlights of this game coming up later on the Zaleski Sports Facebook network. We've got highlights of last night's UW Stevens Point, UW Oshkosh game available right now on Facebook at Zaleski Sports Wisconsin and Zaleski Sports. Live basketball tomorrow. 2 games, and they're 2 big ones tomorrow. First, it's Pacelli and Wild Rose as they battle for what we think will be the Central Wisconsin South regular season championship. And then in Marshfield, it's the Marshfield Tigers taking on the Wausau West Warriors. Marshfield Tigers win. The Marshfield Tiger girls would then claim at least a share of the Wisconsin Valley Conference championship here in 2020. Again, all games found at ZaleskiSports.com. And again, 2 games live tomorrow. Pacelli at Wild Rose and Wausau West at Marshfield. Halftime here, just a couple minutes left here at halftime. We'll take another quick break and we'll be back in time for the start of the second half. We'll be back to Rib Lake in just a bit.
Meat has been producing the highest quality meat in the area since 1939. From chicken to pork, beef to seafood, here you'll find only the best. Try our award-winning summer sausage and snack sticks, made from only the highest quality cuts, no fillers. And good luck choosing between our 34 flavors of brats. Stop by for lunch and grab a made-to-order sub, burger, or salad. And don't forget all the canned goods, salsas, pickles, pizzas, and more. All locally sourced. Hewitt's Meat in Marshfield and Tomahawk.
Clemmy Sales in Stratford is your hometown Chevrolet dealer. You won't get any high-pressure sales tactics from us. We simply offer great deals on quality, brand-new Chevrolet vehicles. We also have a great selection of pre-owned vehicles and expertly staffed service departments for all your repair and maintenance needs. Small-town hospitality, just like your grandfather remembers. That's why people keep coming back, time and time again, for their next new vehicle. Experience small-town service like no one else can deliver at Clemmy Sales in Stratford.
Click subscribe. It's free, and you'll be notified of future broadcasts so you can watch your favorite teams play on Zaleski Sports.
Nuts Deep in Marshfield and Spencer is open now for Friday Fish Fry. Get to Nuts Deep now, get your fish fry, and watch this game. That's right, have your fish and watch the game. You get it all at Nuts Deep. You can also visit Nuts Deep Express Grab and Go in Marshfield, just south of 14th Street on South Central Avenue. Nuts Deep is open late after the game. We'll see you there.
R&R Flooring in Spencer is your place for the best in innovation and lowest pricing for your flooring project. New or remodel, tile, carpet, hardwood, ceramic, cork, you name it, R&R Flooring is ready for you today. R&R Flooring supports area programs like the broadcast you're watching and also supports area suppliers so you get great quality and pricing that fits your budget. Go to R&R Flooring today to see their showroom of flooring, furniture, mattresses, and custom-built showers. R&R Flooring in Spencer. With more winter snow on the way, make your way to Chili Implement. Chili Implement, located conveniently between Marshfield and Chili, just north of Highway 10, is ready to help you make snow removal easier. Visit Chili Implement and see how their complete selection of Kubota and Cub Cadet snow removal machines will simplify your winter. Chili Implement open Monday through Saturday for sales, service, and parts. Chili Implement will also help you finance your next purchase. You can also see more at chiliimplement.com. All right, one more time back here at Rib Lake and the Rib Lake Pep Band. I'll tell you, Rachel, it's one of the best I think I've seen all season long. Yeah, and I don't know everything about the band. I'll admit that straight up and how that all works at the schools, but the band just brings something extra to these sporting events, and I've seen a small handful. I mean, if I've done 100 games this year and it's close, I've probably seen 10 or 12 without a band, and it's a whole different atmosphere. So I don't know what it takes to get the band to the games, but do it like Rib Lake and you're doing it well. All right, second half about to begin here as Rib Lake possession arrow points to the Redmen. And they will get us started here in half number 2. In the corner it goes to Petka. Petka on the drive. Danon stripped it away momentarily. Now Gersberger back with it. Gersberger up top looks at Bright. Petka on the drive now to Schmidt. Schmidt over him. Petka picks up a good start here for the Rib Lake Redmen here in the first half. Danon down in the corner here to Schmidt. Schmidt looked inside to Barton. Mistimed the pass there. Now off it comes here to Vlock. Inside to Gersberger. Out in the corner now to Ewan. Ewan baseline drive. Gets it out to Petka waiting there. And gives it right back to Ewan. And Ewan walking the tightrope down the baseline. Able to stay inbounds. Ewan with Danon on him. Cut off there at the elbow. Outside to block. And good defensive effort here by the Tigers on this trip down. Not a whole lot of breathing room here for these Rib Lake shooters. They work the ball around the perimeter. Again, Ewan, Danon right up in his grill. Now switches off to Schmidt. Tigers come out and man defense here to start half number 2. Rib Lake having trouble working around it. Now a pass into Patrick. Down around his knees, gets it out to Vlock. 3. Didn't get the hometown roll that time. Schmidt comes away with the rebound. Up ahead to Redmen. Redmen looks cross court, then instead gives it to his next door neighbor, Schmidt. Now Danon on the drive. Hand off to Redmen. Danon, 3 on the way. Timber! Dawson Danon hits the 3, his 3rd three-pointer of the game. Look inside here for Vlock. Nobody down on the block, so he had nobody to go to when he looked inside. Everybody outside for the Redmen. Cutter's coming through. Now Petka circles all the way around. He works now on Danon, stops his dribble there, kick out to Ewan. Ewan got Redmen in the air, and now he got the James Harden 3. The basket is counted as good. Coach Schmidt is beside himself on that call, but it's a made 3 Ewan. Ewan having a smile about it. As I'd mentioned in the first half, looking for the James Harden call, got it there. All right. And here's somebody off to my right. This is not the NBA. Yeah, that's true. But Ewan will launch up his free throw, gets the 4-point play off of the James Harden foul call on the made 3. Where's Justin Hopton? We need him. See if we can get a second opinion on that one. Foul was called. The officials are right, and that's the proper call. 15-15 left in the game. It's a 7-point Stratford lead. Tigers with the ball. Schmidt works over to Bright. Bright in lane on Petka, and no shot. Foul on the floor is going to be called on Rib Lake, and the foul is going to go on Patrick. Ryan Patrick picks up his first, team first of the half. Both teams with a foul apiece here in half number 2. And now they say Bright stiff-armed Gersberger on the inbound play. No doubt Ben probably a little stronger than some of these other kids out here. Foul was called, and back we go. Luke wants to be put in the game. Luke, you have no eligibility left. I'm here to tell you. In it comes to Patrick at the free throw line. Had an open shot, passed it up. Now in it comes to Gersberger. Gersberger got Bright in the air. Ball still loose on the ground. Barton comes away with it. Gives a stare down to Ryan Patrick laying on the floor. Bright dials up the long 3, in and out. Rebound Gersberger. Not quite the energy and electricity we had during the last 3 minutes of the first half. There it is, though. Ewan hits the 3, and we've got a timeout, Stratford, as Rib Lake has come all the way back. They are down by 4. It's a full timeout on the court. Stratford, 4-point lead, 14-23 left in the game.
Are you living with a prosthesis that is causing discomfort or pain? You have options, and I'm here to help. Hi, my name is Sean. I'm the owner of Next Step Prosthetics in Marshfield. You have a choice where you go for prosthetic care. My focus and specialty is providing a prosthesis that you enjoy wearing to help you get your life back. Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Let's take the next step together to a better life.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids. Coach Schmidt saw a pair of Levi Ewan three-pointers, took the full timeout. Now Stratford out of the timeout. Barton with the ball down low, and Ewan commits the foul as he tried to reach to the top of the treetops there. Schmidt will inbound. They look to Bright. Now into Barton it comes. Bright able to pick up the loose change. Schmidt left alone down low. Nobody guarded the inbounder, and Schmidt takes advantage of it. Only the second made basket of the half for Stratford as we've played 4 minutes here in the half. Just their second made field goal. But Coach Schmidt saw this one getting a little bit too close for comfort. Appropriate call that timeout. Just as I was saying, there's no energy in the joint, and then Ewan hits the three-pointer. Patrick knew he missed that shot when he let it go, tried to chase it down. Barton, though, snags the rebound. Coach Schmidt calls out high-low. We'll see this put in action right here. It's one of the best high-low offenses in the entire state of Wisconsin. Here comes Bright up top. He's the high. Barton's the low. In it comes to him. Off the backboarding. Good. I'll tell you, who needs Digger Phelps when you got me? Diagnose that play as it's happening. Yeah, well, not everybody out there knows as much about basketball as Luke Barton does, so somebody's got to explain to the rest of us how this all works. Now Vlock, he was left alone for three. Instead, Gersberger launches it off the back of the rim. Petka out-rebounded by Danon that time. There were 3 Tigers around Petka. Had a hand on it, couldn't bring it back. Vanderhoof with it now, and as I say that, the gym goes quiet. Here's the time where the student section's got to let loose a chant. Yep, but I don't see that in the offing here, so Stratford with the ball. Schmidt drives in the lane, gets it to go. Chandler Schmidt with a power move. Schmidt's got 4 points now, all in the second half. Go to the line here for point number 5. Vlock comes out for Riblake. In is Brock Thiede. Schmidt, 3 dribbles, puts the free throw up and good. And it comes here to Ewan. Ewan will dribble up for the Redmen. Yeah, thank you. All right. Over to Blomberg. Blomberg bounces in the corner to Petka. Thiede on the cut, didn't get the feed there. Instead, out to Blomberg up top. Schmidt went for the steal, got it. He batted it away from Blomberg. Schmidt reverse layup, can't get it to go. Barton on the follow-up and good. Gersberger and Barton do battle here. Stripped away by Vanderhoof. Barton comes away with a loose ball. Vanderhoof got just enough of his paw in there to rip the ball loose. Tigers, again, lead now by 13. It was as little as 5. Just a couple minutes ago, Coach Schmidt, birthday boy, took the timeout and travel as Bright looked at his feet, wanted to make sure both feet were behind the line, and as he did, traveled in the process. But as I was saying, Coach Kurt Schmidt, birthday boy, called the timeout a few minutes ago as he saw that lead come down to just 4. It was 29-25. Out of that timeout, a 9-0 Stratford run. Coaching in high school sports is very important. Now Thiede works on Redmen. Hands off there to Ewan. Ewan looked at a 3, now drives on Vanderhoof. Vanderhoof, nice job there pushing him back out to the perimeter. Now he gives off to Blomberg. Schmidt tried the wraparound poke steal, didn't get it. Again, Riblake works the weave around the top, trying to free up a shooter up top, looking for the defense to get slow or lazy or find the cutter coming through. A Tiger defense up to the challenge. And Blomberg kick out. Ewan, 3 on the way is no good. Ball hit the rim twice, backboard once, but couldn't fall in. Now Vanderhoof on the break, left hand, no. Looks for his own rebound, fights for it, gives it out to Dana. Nice work there by Vanderhoof. Schmidt, 3, no. Bright comes over the back. That'll be a foul on Vaughn Bright. It'll be team foul number 3 for Stratford. Beginning to think here that Alpenboy is not real. I think he's a Russian bot checking into our chat here. That's what I'm thinking. Alpenboy is fake news. 10:06 left. Again, Riblake has had chances here in the half. But Stratford still working on the 9-0 run. And now Redmen with the steal again. Oh, no, he did not steal it. Now Schmidt able to come away with the loose ball. Gives off to Danon. Danon, right-hander, too strong. Never had control of that ball. Now Ewan comes with Vanderhoof in front of him. Had Blomberg to his other side, and Ewan almost got that one to fall, but he'll go to the line for 2 free throws. 9 points for Levi Ewan, and the foul will go on Dawson Danon, his first team foul, number 4. First for Ewan is going to rattle home. Again, highlights of this game coming up later on Facebook at Zaleski Sports. Actually put those highlights together on our drive back home. It's just the dedication I have.
You have a lot of dedication.
Do highlights and drive at the same time, I tell you. And on the rebound attempt, they're going to say Redmen pushed off. And they're going to give the ball right back to Riblake. So Ewan only able to make 1 of 2, but they're going to inbound. Give themselves another shot at it. Hannah Gilbert checking in. Hey, Hannah, thanks for watching. All right, Alpenboy is real. Okay, check that off the list of curiosity for the night. Vlock, 3 on the way off the inbound, off the back of the rim, and he gets his own rebound. Schmidt didn't box him out. Petka kicks off to Ewan. Ewan inside the free throw line, short. He missed a number of those in the lane today, has Levi Ewan. Now Coach Ewan taps Brock Thede on the shoulder, tells him to check in at the next dead ball. He waits at the scorer's table. 9:12 left in the game. Stratford by 12. In it comes to Bright. He works on Petka, gets it up and good. Just good, big man, low block work there for Vaughn Bright. Now Ewan takes Schmidt baseline, and he tries the wraparound there. Ball nearly stolen by Cale Weisenberger. Weisenberger in the game. Here for the first time today, Dawson Danon waits to check in at the next dead ball for Stratford. Ewan bounces it into Gersberger. Gersberger in the lane. It was stripped away by Vanderhoof. Riblake keeps it. Petkow 3. And Vanderhoof is going to get charged with the foul as he leveled Steve Petka. And Petka to the line for 1, 2, 3 free throws. 1, 2, 3. First one good for Stephen Petka. Tanner Lepper says, let's go Riblake Redmen. All right, Tanner, thanks for watching. For some reason, I don't think Tanner's affiliated with either team. He's just looking for a Stratford loss. Instigator, Tanner Lepper. And free throw number 3. So nice job there, Petka. Able to make all 3 free throws off the Vanderhoof foul as Petka in the act of shooting beyond the arc. So Redmen have trimmed the deficit to 11. It was a 10-point halftime deficit, so Stratford +1 here in the second half. Rib Lake had cut the lead down to 4 at about the 14-minute mark here in the second half, but it's been all Stratford since then as Bright on the fake, twisting, turning, and he'll go to the line for 2. Janice Bullis. Thanks for watching, Janice. Janice, a big fan of Rib Lake. Just found that out. Bright misses the front end of his pair of free throws. And a little bit of talk here as the officials get themselves organized. Not a lot of talk about that. I'll mention it here briefly. As the officials, they've got a game plan as well. They work it, and then during the game, they are constantly communicating. They communicate as much or more, depending on the team, than some of these teams are. So these officials, as always, the best officials reside right here in the state of Wisconsin, and these three having a great game right here in front of us tonight. Under 8 to play in the game, and we get a Coach Ewan Rib Lake timeout as we play with 7:59 left in the game. Stratford 41, Rib Lake 29. Stay comfortable all year round with custom heating and cooling of Neelsville and Marshfield. Whether you have new construction or looking for a replacement, Custom Heating and Cooling will find the most energy efficient Rude furnace for your home. You can choose 60-month no-interest financing with easy monthly payments when you choose Custom Heating and Cooling. Custom Heating and Cooling is also your LP choice with customized payment plans and friendly delivery. Family-owned and operated, insured, licensed, certified, experienced. Custom Heating and Cooling puts the custom in customer. Click subscribe. It's free, and you'll be notified of future broadcasts so you can watch your favorite teams play on Zaleski Sports. All right, back here to Rib Lake. The 30-second timeout changed to a full timeout during our timeout. With 7:59 left in the game, Austin Zondolo says, "Let's go, guys." Hashtag Redmen. Thanks, Austin, for watching. I can't do the Ed Ogeron voice. That is beyond my scale, Luke, so you'll have to do it on your own. But Coach O got the Cajun, he's got the raspy, he's got he's always short of breath, voice is strained, and you mix the Cajun in there. Half the time you don't know what he's saying. Half the time I don't know what I'm saying. All right, in it comes now to Petka. Petka with Weisenberger on him. Petka now dribbles to his right, and a bullet pass from a foot and a half away to Gersberger. Ewan looked at a streaking Petka, now gives off to Gersberger. Redmen work the ball all the way around the court, taking their time here. 7:35 left in the game. They trail by 12. Petka in the lane, left that one short, and Danon comes down with the rebound. Chandler Schmidt at the table, check in at the next dead ball. Some point here, I'm going to have to pick a player of the game. Haven't decided that yet. We'll take options and opinions from those of you watching online, who you think our player of the game should be. Who you got? Weisenberger into Barton. Barton now kick out to Vanderhoof, who had an option to Danon to his left, didn't take it. Instead, the Tigers will reset. You're going to look to Barton one more time, didn't get it into him. Now Bright on the fake, takes Petka to the hole off the back of the iron. No. Second chance for Bright, can't get it. Ball last off of Barton's right foot and out of bounds. It'll be Rib Lake basketball with 6:46 left in the game. Lenny wants some Dick Vitale. Yeah, I don't do impersonations well. I don't. It's just not one of the things it's just not one of the things I do. Yeah, all right, and a foul now about 24 feet away from the basket. And that foul is, who do they call that on here? They're going to call that on Schmidt. All right. And that is team foul number 7, so that'll put Vlock at the line for a one-and-one. Hits the front end of it, and Vlock now with 6 points here on the game. Lauren Nagel, hey, Lauren, thanks for watching. Cam Kopf, player of the game. We'll consider it. At this point, it's the only recommendation. Cheryl wants Vaughn to be the player of the game. All right, we're tied at 1. Actually, Rachel's going to probably be the tiebreaker, so if there is a tie, Rachel will break the tie for us. 6:20 left in the game. 10-point Stratford lead here. They have not closed out the Redmen. So a lot of time left on the clock, a lot of time for Rib Lake to see if they can get that feeling they had back for, I don't know, they went on a nice 3-minute run mid to late in the first half. They can put something like that together here, down by 10. We'd have really something to talk about as Stratford comes in undefeated here on this game. Coach Ewan calling for the double. They did on Barton. Now Schmidt on the drive, up, no, and they say the foul is on the floor. So the Tigers will inbound. Team foul number 5. No free throws coming on this foul. Brady Heiser checking in. Hey, Brady, thanks for watching. Barton on the other side there. He was disputing with the official on what side they should inbound from. And Vaughn Bright on the alley-oop gets that one to go. Rib Lake had snuffed that one out in the first half, but forgot about that play here in half number 2. A nice job on the inbound play from Schmidt to Bright. Gersberger on the other side can't make the three-pointer. Ewan, though, gets the rebound, and Rib Lake will set up shop one more time. Vlock left alone. 20-footer. Got it. Maybe just the juice that Rib Lake was looking for. Down to single digits now, a 9-point Stratford lead, 5:13 left in the game. Vanderhoof kick out to Bright. Now Bright going to take Petka on the bounce and gets it up and good. Coach Schmidt asked for tough D. Petka step, dribble, hop, and twisting, arcing shot is good for Stephen Petka. And we've got a timeout on the floor. Coach Ewan is going to call a 30-second timeout as the Redmen have again trimmed the deficit to 9. 4:48 left here in Rib Lake. Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
These guys online are killing me here. Oh, man. Fun to see, though. Ross, you're right. Bright has 18 points here in the game. Certainly would appear to be the leader in the clubhouse for our player of the game. Nasonville Dairy postgame show comes up at the conclusion of this one. We'll talk to our winning coach and our Zaleski Sports Highlight House player of the game. All that comes up postgame. Todd Barton, player of the game. Jason, we will mention that to Todd. I walked in with Mr. Barton on the way into the gym here today. Coach Ewan asking for tighter defense. Gets it now for Levi, and Levi with the steal of Redmen. Levi on the take, and he tried to draw contact instead of just going straight up for the shot, and missed the shot. He wanted contact more than he wanted to make that basket. Interesting decision there as Teddy held his ground under the basket. So no foul, no made basket, instead Stratford ball. And Vanderhoof pushing and challenging. Didn't get the shot to go, and they're going to say it's last off of Petka. It'll stay with Stratford. But as long as Rib Lake keeps this in a single-digit deficit, and they work on that over the next 2 to 3 minutes, that would be the strategy. That would be what I would have told my guys in the huddle there. Let's keep this thing in single digits. Let's chip away here a little bit. If we can make up 1 point per minute, get this down to 6 points with a minute to go, there's a shot anyway. But now Coach Schmidt is going to call a full timeout, so birthday boy with the timeout. 3:56 left here from Rib Lake.
For me, college is about more than hitting the books. And at Mid-State Technical College, I get the whole college experience. Live in a dorm? Bam. There's a meal plan? Tasty.
Well, let's play that one again.
I could join a student organization? Or intramural sports. Plus, I can study abroad while earning college credit. And the cost for all of this? No brainer. So don't wait. Apply today.
You're just talking nonsense on here. Sometimes they get themselves in a lather and then they all start talking to each other. They just let that go. Oh, I gotta pee like crazy.
Loss is what Marshfield Insurance Agency is all about. We are the area's largest insurance agency, family owned for more than 30 years. An independent agency, we represent more than 40 A-rated insurance providers for home, auto, business, health, life, and more. Contact Marshfield Insurance Agency for a free quote today.
All right, one more time back here in Rib Lake. 3:56 left in the game. Stratford by 9. And off the inbound, Danon left alone on the other side. Could have been goaltending as Petka grabbed the net, but the ball goes through anyway. And Dawson Danon picks up his 11th point of the night. Ball bouncing here, Ewan with it. Ewan is harassed. He's finally called with the foul. So foul number 8, that'll put Levi to the line. A 1-and-1. First one is up and good. He earns himself a second free throw. 3 for 4 from the line is Ewan. Coach Schmidt calling out new guy. New guy on the floor for Rib Lake there apparently. All right, and that one is missed. And Gersberger tried to flip it out, but it flipped it right into the hands of Max Vanderhoof. Now on the drive, Danon lost the ball behind him, and Vlock will pick that up. So back on the Redmen. They're down by 10, but now they need to score. 3:11 left. No more time for chipping away. They got to score, and Petka does it with the baseline drive. And whistle all the way down here on the Rib Lake side of the court. That's going to be called on number 21, Logan Blomberg. Team foul number 6, and that's a useful foul because now Coach Ewan wants to. She can put Stratford to the free throw line, get extra possessions. So you needed to have that 6th foul at some point anyway. And Vanderhoof gets the inbound. Up it comes here to Redmen as Stratford stretches the court. Now Barton baseline drive. Got doubled there and does get it out to Schmidt. Now Chandler on the take up. No, but he'll go to the free throw line for 2. My apologies to Julie Linsmayer. They've got on our roster here 23 as K.O. Weisenberger. They're telling me that 23 is actually number 5 on the roster here, Cam Kopf. Okay. Thank you for the update. And Schmidt missed that one. He knew it right when he left his hand.
It's like Coach's son. He looks similar.
Chandler goes 1 of 2 from the free throw line on that trip. He's 2 for 3 on the game. And Gersberger baseline jumper, can't get it to go. Bright with the rebound. Now Vanderhoof streaking up the court. It was chased behind there by Blomberg. Blomberg couldn't get the steal. 2:12 left. Tigers by 9. And Tigers just playing keep away now, not even looking at the rim, looking to draw the foul. Now it's thrown away by Redmen. As Vanderhoof was going to his left, Redmen thought he was stationary going to his right, threw it away. So opportunity here for Rib Lake, down by 9, 159. But every possession here for Rib Lake has got to equal points if they want to climb all the way back. Three-pointer by Flock off the backboard. All right, well, points there, and we get a timeout on this side of the floor. Rib Lake will call the timeout, and it's a 30-second timeout. It's a 6-point game here in Rib Lake.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. They are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just to feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
All right, back here in Rib Lake again. It is tightened up here considerably. 6-point game, and Coach Ewan called the timeout. Looking to get things set up here for the final 147. It'll be Stratford ball coming out of the Rib Lake timeout. But again, Stratford 12-0 in the Marawood South. They are undefeated on the season, 17-0, looking to push their record to 18-0. Rib Lake would love to do nothing more than assign Stratford their first loss of the year. They've got a shot here at home with 147. This is the closest anybody has been at this point in the game against Stratford all year long. And on the inbound, Petka got his paw up and bounced it back off of Bright, and it is Rib Lake ball. So no time off the clock. They get possession back. You couldn't have planned it any better than that for Rib Lake. In it comes to Ewan, works around Vanderhoof. He hangs in the lane, can't get the shot to go, and then immediately fouls Bright under the basket. As now time is of the essence with 1:42 left. They'll send Bright down the floor for a couple of free throws. Bright with his 18 points. He will shoot a 1-and-1 here. And the free throw is up and good, so Bright will extend the lead now to 7. Pushes his game-high point total to 19. And rims off there. Danon with the rebound. Tigers be able to run some more clock here. Danon, though, in the lane, and he was finally fouled as he was pivot, and fouled by Blomberg. So back to the line go the Tigers. This time, Danon, his first free throw of the night. He's got 11 points. Now has 12, does Dawson Danon. Tigers beat Marathon by 12 and 14 points, respectively. That's the closest anybody's come to Stratford this year through 17 games. Again, it was a 6-point contest. Just a moment ago, Stratford threw free throws, brought that all the way back up to 9. Again, every possession's got to be points here for Rib Lake. Petka in the corner to Vlock. Down low, Blomberg turns, nobody with him there, and gets it up and in. Minute 10 left in the game. And Schmidt was fouled from behind. Coach Ewan was hoping for the steal there. Foul call comes instead. And the double bonus now will put Chandler Schmidt to the line for 2 free throws. That's team foul number 10 on Rib Lake. Six points for Schmidt. Now he has 7. That was personal foul number 4 on Levi Ewan. So Ewan to play the next minute and 11 without giving up a foul, but staying aggressive on the offensive end. As Schmidt puts the lead back to 9. Vlock now, far wing 3, rims in and out. Ewan thought he was fouled from behind by Schmidt. And all the way down to Barton now. Barton's going to take it all the way up. No, but he was fouled on his way through, and he'll go to the line now for 2 free throws. First free throws of the day for Barton, as we play with 55.7 seconds left. Stratford looking to put the finishing touches on win number 18 on the season here, as Barton rattles that one in. He's got 9 points here tonight. There's a joke told out there somewhere that I didn't hear. A lot of laughing from somewhere. All right. It looks like Coach Ewan has conceded this game here to Stratford as she brings all reserves in, all starters off the floor here for her Redmen as they trail by 10 with 55 seconds left. Make sure to stay tuned to our Nasonville Dairy postgame show. We'll talk to our winning coach and our Zaleski Sports Highlight House player of the game. All that comes up postgame on our Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Ben looked for some skin from Vanderhoof there. Vanderhoof wasn't looking at him, so Barton slaps his own hand. He's a team player who's playing by himself. All right, again, all reserves on the floor here for Rib Lake, and Bright with the easy steal. Now Vaughn will dribble it up here by himself and then get it stolen away by Corey Hansen. The first time tonight the Rib Lake student section has made any noise was there. Now Redmen with the steal. Redmen down the court, up, around, and good. We play under 20 seconds left. It looks like Stratford will leave Rib Lake with the win. Will it be 13 is our question right now. All reserves on the floor for Rib Lake. 3 on the way from Hansen, no. And it looks like this will be our final score here from Rib Lake as Stratford goes to 18-0 as they take down the Redmen 57-44. Our Nasonville Dairy postgame show comes up next. We will talk to Stratford Tiger head coach Kurt Schmidt and our Zaleski Sports Highlight House player of the game, Vaughn Bright. All that coming up and more after this. Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Winter's coming fast, which means it's time to hit the trails. Bill's Service Center has all things you need to stay warm and dry on the trails this winter. With a full selection of jackets, bibs, helmets, boots, casual wear. And don't forget that Bill's is your chainsaw safety gear headquarters. Bill's Service Center is your one-stop connection for all your cold weather riding gear.
Don't freeze your jingle bells off. Get your cold weather riding gear at Bill's Service Center. Bill's Service Center, where the adventure begins.
At B&H Automotive, you'll get the best price and best selection on all Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Ram, Dodge, and Jeep models guaranteed. At B&H, our friendly staff is always ready, here to serve you. No pressure, no gimmicks, just great deals, great service, and the best vehicles in central Wisconsin. Come see why our customers rate us #1.
V&H Automotive, a short drive from anywhere, or visit us at vhautos.com.
Plenty Sales in Stratford is your hometown Chevrolet dealer. You won't get any high-pressure sales tactics from us. We simply offer great deals on quality, brand-new Chevrolet vehicles. We also have a great selection of pre-owned vehicles and expertly staffed service departments for all your repair and maintenance needs. Small-town hospitality, just like your grandfather remembered. That's why people keep coming back, time and time again, for their next new vehicle. Experience small-town service like no one else can deliver at Clemmy Sales in Stratford.
Click subscribe. It's free, and you'll be notified of future broadcasts so you can watch your favorite teams play on Zaleski Sports.
Taqueria El Sol sirve la comida mexicana más auténtica en Wisconsin Central. Taqueria El Sol está en Marshfield, en Avenida South Central y calle 17. Está abierta cada día. Taqueria El Sol prepara salsa y guacamole cada día y tiene un menú con muchas recetas familiares de México.
Taqueria El Sol tiene una tienda de comestibles también. Se venden comidas mexicanas secas, refrigeradas y congeladas para ayudarle a servir la comida mexicana la más auténtica en Wisconsin Central. Taqueria El Sol en la Avenida South Central in Marshfield.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm the director at Little Sprouts. Little Sprouts has been a real great community. It's very family friendly. It feels like a big family to me, and being the new director here, I felt very welcomed into the family. I like the smaller family. Everybody knows everybody, and you all get to know everybody in the center, and we do family activities and much of a family atmosphere.
Meat has been producing the highest quality meat in the area since 1939. From chicken to pork, beef to seafood, here you'll find only the best. Try our award-winning summer sausage and snack sticks, made from only the highest quality cuts, no fillers.
in the mail.
And good
How's
luck
that,
choosing between our 34 flavors of brats. Stop by for lunch and grab a made-to-order sub, burger, or salad. And don't forget all the canned goods, salsas, pickles, tortillas, and more. All locally sourced. Hewitt's Meat in Marshfield and Tomahawk.
You get paid by Rush Media. Is how that works. Is
that what it is?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
see the curious mind is asking
I
questions.
know. Well,
oh,
he-
you're damn right. No, he wants to take my dumb spot.
Rachel, we're good here?
Hey,
Okay.
you
Yeah.
see our athletic budget?
Oh.
As a teacher, we're both the same.
Rachel, we good here? Yeah, we're back. All right, here in the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy, fresh cheese curds made daily, NasonvilleDairy.com. Coach, 57-44. Couple times, though, Rib Lake challenge there in the second half.
Yep.
How do you grade your team's reaction to that challenge in the second half?
Well, I'm proud of them. I mean, we had a couple starters that have been out for like either a week or a week and a half, and we were out of sync on offense, but I really liked our defensive intensity. We ran at their shooters really well. We have, like I said, we've had to battle some adversity, and you could tell tonight we had a couple guys that have been either injured or just other things going on. So I'm so proud of the kids. I knew this was going to be a hard game. They're ranked in the top 10. I don't remember the exact number in Division 5. They're a good team. If things go well for them, they can go a long ways. They've got length, athleticism, quickness, shooting ability. I'm proud to get out of here with a win. Hopefully we can get back into a groove again.
Coach, you get out of here, you're 18-0, you're undefeated. With that type of season, you look for some adversity. You mentioned it, but how can this help down the road? Because we talked about last year a little bit and maybe getting that first challenge deep into the season. What kind of an advantage is it to get a challenge here at this point in the season?
Well, it's better. I mean, we talked about this before, and that is when we played the Dells, they punched us right in the face. We hadn't seen a team quite like that, and we need to be battle tested. Like I said, it's everybody goes through things, but you wish in a perfect world you could have your players healthy all year and be able to stay in a nice rhythm, but sometimes it doesn't happen. And all year our bench has done a heck of a job of just coming through when we've had a starter out a game or two or whatever. So I'm proud of the kids. This is a great game for us to be battle tested. Like I said, we did a really good job, I thought, overall on their two best players. Their third best player is the one that started to hurt us at the end there.
Coach, we talked before the game here. We'll end on a little bit lighter note here. Birthday day today for you, Coach. And we found a picture online. I think it may have been something you had seen earlier. It was a kid that had a whole head of hair back then in his playing days. So everybody wants to know how old you are today, Coach, and I wish you happy birthday.
Well, thank you very much, and I appreciate the kids and what they did. But my classroom kids, my students wish me happy birthday. But I am Okay, if you carry the 1, no, I'm 46 and I feel 86. But
I hear you, Coach.
And by the way, I do love cheese curds, just so your sponsors enjoy that. So
I'll mention, I'll be at Nasonville tomorrow. We'll mention to them about your cheese curds. If you could find Mr. Vaughn Bright for us, Coach, congratulations on 18-0.
All right, thank you, guys.
You got it. All right, we'll talk to our Zaleski Sports Highlight House player of the game, Vaughn Bright. See if we can find Coach some cheese curds tomorrow. I think we should be able to do that, right, Rachel? I think so. Yeah, we'll talk to Vaughn here in just a moment as we find out about Vaughn's performance. Game high, 19 points for our Highlight House player of the game, Vaughn Bright, here tonight. Vaughn, welcome back to the Highlight House.
Thank you.
Frequent flyer here. We might as well create maybe a whole nother room for you in the house. But 19 points, game high for you tonight. Pretty even effort first and second half. How were you able to find yourself open as much as you did here tonight?
Well, with Ben back, our game plan was, just like every game, pound it in and then kick it out for threes. And they did a really good job. They're a really good team, and they double teamed us. They were physical, so it was a little slow to start. And I missed a lot of bunnies tonight, but that happens. But me and Ben were able to get our rebounds and put them back in, and overall it was a very solid win for us.
We were up here a couple weeks ago. We saw Auburndale play Rib Lake. Maybe you had a chance to watch some of that game. What did you know about Rib Lake coming in here tonight?
Well, we've played, they're seniors we remember all the way back from 8th grade, so we have a pretty good idea of who their main guys are. And I was surprised too when we showed up. A lot of them grew over from last year, so I was kind of surprised how tall they were. But they're a really good team. Ewan's a really good shooter, and they got height all around, and we haven't really faced that much height yet, so that was a really good challenge for us.
Talk about some of the other guys. You and Petka in a dunk contest. Who wins that?
He looks more like a one-legged jumper, and I think I'm more of a two-legged jumper guy, so I know he can fly, and I don't know, it'd be close, I think.
You might win some style points off the one leg.
Yeah. I'm a boring guy, but I just get the job. I try to get the job done. So.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations on the win tonight. You move your record to 18-0. We'll put you back in the house. I'll step aside. We'll count you down 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Rachel, we good? We're good there? Okay, Rachel's going to count you down. Go ahead. She's in charge.
I'm in the house.
Congratulations on the win. All right, guys. We're going to wrap it up. Where's Ben? Or where's Todd? Is he pulling up the car somewhere? Okay, well, they were asking for Todd online. Todd's not here. He's already left. I already went back to Stratford, apparently, guys. All right, again, 2 big games coming up tomorrow, both girls basketball games tomorrow. We'll have live on the Zaleski Sports Broadcast Network. It is Pacelli and Wild Rose in Stevens Point. And at Marshfield, the Marshfield Tigers get a chance to take a share of the Wisconsin Valley Conference Championship as they take on Wausau West. Live, both those games tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Have a great night, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow. Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, nasonvilledairy.com.